I'm going to be addressing all this stuff online because I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not. But what's a testimony without a test of faith? So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing.
Hey everybody, welcome again to No Joker. We're going to discuss Travis Hunter and his fiance. Heard she was pregnant. Not really know if it's true, but we're going to discuss her explain why she said Travis Hunter is not her type. And anytime a girl have to explain that you wasn't her type at the very beginning, and then don't follow it up with, I think he is a wonderful man with certain qualities and a lot of characteristics, and something's a problem. You got to look at the body language. Look at the hands. Look at the way look at her words. Look at the way she explained why she said she didn't mean to say that, or it came out the right way. Listen. Something's not right. Now, I know the world is getting at Travis Hunter about his 304 woman. Me, I have a different perspective on it. If you want to marry a 304, you marry a 304. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. There's a lot of men today with careers and live regular lives, and they wives or they baby moms or whatever you want to call it, they soccer moms, and they was 304s. What y'all think these females are doing in college? Yeah, my girl is college educated, man. She ain't doing none of that. Yeah, she was deep throating some athletes, I'll tell you that. It's a lot of girls that are 304s. I would say a good 99%. They 304s. It's only a 1%. But you see, these females will have you thinking that it's 70% of them that are not 304s. No, it's 1% and maybe less than 1%. It's very rare to have a woman that is a virgin, or she lost her virginity at a later age. She really didn't have much boyfriends. That is like 2 girls out of every 500,000 in the population. Come on. But we all know this is a 304. She's basically exposing herself that what do 304s like to do? Talk and explain themselves and don't take accountability for what they said. What else do 304s like to do? Talk. They talk themselves straight into unattractiveness. She want to be the star. Most of them do. But this one, she wants to be the star. We're going to get to a few things in this video that's going to really explain and enlighten certain dark holes in this Travis Hunter case. This is a case study. This is actually a case study. Let's go.
I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online. But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend, and her...
Exhibit 1. A girl with tattoos. A girl with tattoos is the biggest, the biggest, the biggest. Are y'all listening? Red flag. A girl with tattoos, especially if she's not from any ratchet area, it's definitely a red flag, because you know what that means? That girl is coming from the suburbs and smashing all the ratchet dudes and picking up habits from the ratchet dudes. You know how I know? Because I was a hood dude at one point. I was a hood dude at one point that influenced other females that was good to do stuff that they shouldn't be doing. Maybe we didn't influence them directly, but it was indirectly. Tattoos are sometimes given a pass for a lot of girls that's into the alternative music. Girls that's into arts. Like, I met a girl. She was a smart girl, nerdy girl. She was tattooed up. White girl too. Nerdy. She was into the arts. Her major was actually arts. She knew how to draw. She was studying to be a tattooer. Like, that was her. That's not a 304 thing in every female. You have to comb it through with a fine comb. Gothics. Yeah, not saying gothics ain't sucking off a few Johns every once in a while, but gothics, that's part of their culture. Do they do 304 behavior? Maybe, maybe not. But regardless, that's part of their culture. But this girl right here, tattoos, a whole sleeve at the age of, how old is she? 21, 22? Big red flag. The biggest.
Her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message, and he sat there until he was single. I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until...
She support other women. Many females that have evil ways, all of a sudden they're godly. They love women. They support other women. Where the females are the most biggest haters towards other females. Females are the most biggest haters towards other females. That's why when a female get mad at another female, what they call her? What they call her? A 304. You know the funny thing? There's many females that I hear online, they saying, what's wrong with a woman having multiple men? What's wrong with it? We could do the same thing as you guys. We could do the same thing. But as soon as they get mad at each other, you know what they do? They insult the same thing that they advocating for. Oh, you got more than one man? Oh, you a HOE. You a whore. You a 304. They'll name the girl everything in the book. That's the logic of a woman. And that's who most men follow? Good luck with that. You want to know a fun fact about women? Is that a woman don't know when she's a 304. This girl always been a 304. She just didn't know it. She just didn't know. There's many girls right now that think that they are the main chick when they don't know that they the plain chick. They the one left in the plains. And I ain't talking about the ones you fly. I'm talking about I'm talking about land. They left out there in the plains. They don't see nothing. They don't see nothing in sight, nothing but land. Meanwhile, the wife, she in the jungle. She hopping on trees. She talking with the tigers. She laughing with the jaguars. That's the difference.
So he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated looked the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who's a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person.
Big red flag. A woman that say that she don't have a type. This girl is she thinks that she could trick us using godly measures. Like, I love people for who they are. I love people just for I don't care if your face is mutated. I don't care if your breath stinks and smell like doo-doo. I love you for who you are, Travis. Even though you look like Predator from Predator 2 and Predator 3. And if they made a Predator 4, you'll probably be in it, Travis. And I'm your wife. I will promote you in that Predator movie. I will go on a commercial like I did the Adidas commercial. I will support you, Travis. Come here, my beautiful Predator man.
Honor God and how they treat the people around them, and Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type.
He is all of that and above. But she didn't say handsome. She didn't say cute. She didn't say, I don't know what y'all think about Travis, but I mean, I think he's cute. I think he's cute. I think he's handsome. That's my man. He's gorgeous to me in my eyes. At least say that. At least say that. She don't date cheaters. She don't date cheaters. She's not a cheater. What are you talking about? That cat in Africa? You a cheater? You a cheater and you date cheaters. All of a sudden, she's a good girl. Chilling with all the ratchets. Going to all the ratchet parties, doing ratchet activity. But now, the mask is on. Now she's a good girl. She's a good girl now. She has character. Wow.
At first off of those two things, but that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being, and that's why we're together, and that's why we're still together to this day.
Anytime a woman say you're a wonderful human being, that means she don't like you. That means she doesn't like. Anytime she's saying that he's a wonderful human being, everybody online called him Predator. She did not once say one time that she thinks her man is handsome. She thinks her man have nice teeth, a nice smile, nice eyebrows. She like how his eyes is smaller than his whole jaw. His eyes. Have y'all seen him? Listen, I don't judge men, but being that everybody talking about it online, I'm going to talk about it. But I got a different perspective on it. When it comes to looks, looks are the last thing that should matter. It's your character. It's your character. It's your willingness to provide and your willingness to do what? Do what? Have confidence in yourself and show that manly energy and protect your woman. That's your duty. That's a man.
So that's that. Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won like their last game. People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. So that I don't know where that started, but that's not what I said. But what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field. So they had thousands of security people holding everyone back. But the people in the field were like, let the family down. Like, the family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through. But they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team.
Girl was thinking about this whole lie for a whole week before she did this video. Maybe 2. She sat in her bed after she finished drinking tequila and went to sleep. She sat and she thought about this lie. This is a lie. She thought about it for many, many, many weeks. Many weeks. And she figuring out how to put it together for it to make sense. This is manipulation at its best. This is a case study for real.
Get through the fences. So I was like, so when I finally got down to the field, that's why I told Travis, like, he had already seen it. I already congratulated him. We had already spoke, got on the field, and then I was upset because I had just finished arguing with somebody. And then what y'all don't see after 5-second clip is right after that, I let it go. I was like, you know what, like, celebrate. We took pictures. We were with our families, and then we went to his meet and greet. Had another wonderful event there. That's all that happened in that. That was literally that. Nothing. It was not deeper than anyone made it out to be. And yeah. Next clip, the Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here, or do you want me to go with the family, or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social post. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It was like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. And I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you could do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know.
Travis do not know how to handle his woman. But that is absolutely okay. Because he's still a young man, y'all. He's still young. Okay. As a man, you got to go through trial and error. You gotta go through trial and error. You gotta meet that 3 or 4 that break your heart. Even if it's 4, 5, 6 of them. That's how you learn the nature of a woman. You gotta go through the steps. It's like a baby learning how to walk, right? You gotta go through the steps. 1 foot left, 2 foot right. Hold your back up straight. You gotta show them. They gotta go through it. They gotta fall. That baby gotta fall. And that baby might hurt herself a few times, doing the same thing over and over, like a man dating the same type of woman that destroys him over and over, acting the same type of way in every relationship. You don't adapt to the woman. Your personality, your character is the same with every woman. That's a problem.
Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online. Okay, now the last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So, when...
She didn't even look at the camera saying that. She didn't even look at the camera. You saw that? You saw that pupil? That pupil went straight to the right and that pupil went straight up. Like, oh God, I'm lying. She looked up at God. She looked up at Jesus Christ himself. She lying. Look at the body language. Mistake number 1. Never get online on social media and explain yourself when the person that you with actually has clout, actually has something to lose, actually have people that will go against him and feel about him a certain way. This could affect ticket sales. This could affect endorsements. This could affect him emotionally, socially. You can have him shut down his whole life, shut down his Instagram, and just disappear. And we don't even hear from Travis Hunter again. And he'll just be a story that we'll talk about. Like, dang, remember in 2024, December? It's like the end of December. Remember that dude, Travis Hunter? Where is he? Where is he? Destroyed his whole life because he cares so much about a woman more than himself.
His name was called. I instantly was gonna, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up. Maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't.
She crying. Did y'all ask yourselves that? Y'all didn't? Why is she crying? If you have kids, right? And you talk to you say, why did you do that? Why? You reprimand your kid. I know reprimand is not a word people usually use. I think more West Indians use that word. But when you reprimand your kid, right? And that kid go, I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. Johnny got the basketball and I just took, and they start crying, right? They're lying. Johnny, he took it. And Johnny like, no, I didn't. You lying. And he like, I'm not. You know how they do that breathing sound with them big tears coming? She's lying.
Then he said, go get him. Go get your man. And once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime, and I knew they were going to film that moment, and because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not.
Wow, what a good excuse. Wow, she's good. This girl is good. She's wow. Oh yeah. Yeah, she got experience. She got more experience than Travis Hunter when it comes to dating, relationships, and a lot of lying in a relationship and manipulation. She said, did y'all hear what she said? Let me repeat it. That's what she said. Y'all believe that? A narcissist. 90% of females are narcissists. 90% of females are not. That is their nature. She didn't want to go on. Now all of a sudden, okay, you got a million social media pictures. You in a goddamn Adidas commercial. And now, just now that he's getting a Heisman, now you don't want to get in camera. You get on camera, shake your ass. You get on camera doing TikTok dances. You get on camera doing your face, putting makeup on your face so the public can see. But you don't want to get on camera and stand up while your man is getting a Heisman. Okay.
In the camera while I'm crying. People are gonna be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. But I wanted the moment to be about him and his family.
Red flag number 2, she got a black cat.
Like, why?
Red flag number 2, she got a black cat. Back in the day, they would have put her on a stick and burned her. Witch! She's a witch! She's a witch! Get her! Those movies back in the day they would have chased her all through them woods. She's a light bright too? Oh yeah, she couldn't even escape. She couldn't even hide. Anywhere they saw her in them woods, they would have got her. Witch!
Did he sit next to her? Why was his mom? We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seats. I didn't have.
Okay, it was your assigned seat. Okay, we believe you. The seats was assigned. Relax, take it easy. That tattoo, that's bad. That's bad for a 20-something-year-old. That's bad. That's bad. This is disgusting work. I mean, it's cool to side chick. You make her your girlfriend for 80 years. Keep her as a side chick for 90 years. Y'all two still in the wheelchair. Talking about y'all sneaking off. Yeah, that's what she's good for, but a wife to a boy that don't even smoke, he don't even drink, and he just won a Heisman, and he's number 2 in the country. And he's a brown man at that. All these white girls want mulatto babies. They all want mulatto babies, right? You don't know that. Go to PA. You won't even see a same race couple. You wouldn't even see a same race couple in at least a 20-mile radius. Go to Allentown, PA. Go to Easton, PA. All the white girls are dating the black dudes. I hate saying black, my bad. They're dating the brown dudes. They dating all the brown dudes. Yeah. And you even see that's not really interracial in my opinion. But even the Hispanic girls dating all the, I would say, like the African American type of dude. You know, not the black dude that, you know, not the brown dude that's Hispanic. I'm talking about, you know, just the African American. You know, they don't have no lineage to any South America. They have no lineage to any Central America. They just have their lineage come from Africa, of course, a lot of native Indian, and of course, just their history. They family been here for so long. Unlike a brown man like me who family just got here in the 1980s. It's a difference. But anyway, back to the topic.
So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seat. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head. So I just wanted to clear it up. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos. And I will not be addressing this again.
Of course, this should be the end. You shouldn't even be on social media explaining it, you idiot. Why are you even explaining this, you fool? You shouldn't even be on here. Red flag number 5. If a woman say, this is the truth, and only the truth, best believe it's a lie.